Alright, if your medals look anything like this, we're basically living the same life. I've had medals stuffed in drawers, hanging on doorknobs, tangled in boxes, you name it, they've been there. Everywhere but anywhere cute. And whether they're your medals from a marathon or your kids' medals from sports like soccer, hockey, or dance, they deserve a better place than being tangled up in a box. Today, we're going to make this super easy DIY medal hanger using cardboard tubes. Yep, this whole project can be made for less than $5, and you can do it during those rare quiet moments you find as a mom. Welcome back to Katherine Learns Stuff, where we walk you through easy, practical, step-by-step projects. So, let's jump in. For this project, we're going to need a cardboard tube, paint or vinyl, and ribbon or string, and then later some command hooks or a nail to put it into the wall. Let's talk about choosing your cardboard tubes. There are a bunch of tubes that you can use. You can use aluminum foil tubes, vinyl roll tubes, packaging tubes, even paper towel rolls. But paper towel rolls aren't as sturdy. Once you hang metals on them, they will bend, and nobody wants a saggy, sad metal display. So I recommend using a thicker tube, something like from your aluminum foil or from vinyl. They don't bend. Once you've picked your cardboard tube, it's time to decorate it. You can paint it, wrap it in vinyl, or leave it plain if you like the cardboard look. I'll show you how to apply paint and vinyl in case you want to use either of those two methods. If you're using vinyl, measure how much vinyl you need. My vinyl backing has lines on it, which makes it super easy to measure. You want enough vinyl to wrap all the way around the tube and overlap slightly so that you don't have a cardboard seam. I'm making mine at about 6 inches, and it's 12 inches long. I'm not pulling the whole backing off just yet. I want this to line up properly to make sure that the tube is level on both sides. Once I'm happy with the positioning, I'm going to roll it on, smooth it out, and boom, perfect blue tube. Looks so clean and professional. If you don't have vinyl, paint works great too. I'm painting this tube blue just for fun. One quick coat is usually enough. The only downside about painting is that it takes a while to dry. Once your tube is finished, either plain, painted, or vinyl wrapped, it's time to turn it into a metal holder. All you need to do is snake your ribbon through the tube. You want a little extra ribbon at the top so you can tie it. I just do a simple knot, nothing fancy. If you want to, you can add a second knot right under the first one and use the loop to attach it to your command hook later or onto your nail. That's what I'm doing. I like to burn the end of the ribbon with a lighter so that it doesn't fray. And now for an important tip. I like to glue my ribbon into place. If you don't, the ribbon will slide and your whole metal holder will flop from side to side. If you glue the ribbon into place, it keeps your hanger centered and clean looking. I like to line up my ribbon on my cutting mat to make sure that I have it centered with the knot at the top in the center so that I can have it in the right location when I'm hanging up my medals. If you've got a lot of ribbons like I do, you can add a second row. You simply need to make a second tube like the first one and align it under the first tube that you've got. I am placing mine about 4 inches below the first tube. Then I'm sliding the ribbon through both of the tubes. Tie another knot at the side to hold the spacing and adjust the ribbon based on how close or far apart you want the rows. Again, glue the ribbon into place so that nothing shifts when the metals are on it. I'm using my cutting mat lines to make sure everything is even. Once you've applied the glue, make sure you wait a few minutes for everything to set. You can add on your second tube after you have enough metals, or you can expand it right away and be ready for the future. Once your ribbon is secured and everything is glued into place, it's time to get this set up on your wall. You can hang this on your wall using simple nails, or if you prefer not to make holes, the command strips work really well too. Just make sure whatever you use is strong enough to hold the weight of your metals. Now for the fun part, adding your metals. Instead of tying anything, you can simply slip the metal over the tube and pull it through the ribbon. They slide on easily and hang really nicely. And if you want to personalize this even more, you can also add race bibs, event numbers, or smaller award ribbons. Mini binder clips work perfectly to attach bibs without damaging them. This is a great way to keep everything from each event together in one place: medals, bibs, ribbons, all displayed neatly and ready to admire. And that's it, a simple, expandable, budget-friendly medal display that you can make in just a few minutes. If you love this craft, be sure to hit the like button so that other crafty friends can join our community. And don't forget to subscribe to Katherine Learns Stuff for more practical step-by-step projects. For more project templates and behind the scenes, be sure to join my newsletter. I've left the link below. Thanks so much for watching, and happy crafting.